Hi friend, just a quick video here to talk about intuition. Trusting our heart, trusting our gut. Basically, intuition is the ability to understand something immediately without the need for cognitive reasoning, right? So yeah, sometimes our instincts, they can be wrong, they can be fallible, but studies have shown that when you pair up your heart and gut feelings with your analytical mind or your thinking, you make better, faster, and more accurate decisions overall. This has been something studied upon and researched extensively. So this definitely makes a case for trusting our heart and also our guts in conjunction with what we are thinking, excuse me. So another sort of element to this is, there are linkages between our mind, our hearts, and our guts that are far beyond what we can imagine. And it does take a lot of courage to trust that heart and gut feeling when it shows up. So this is understandable. However, again, further studies of great leaders in the world, I think 88% of the leaders that were canvassed for a specific study said that when they paired up their heart and gut feeling with their cognitive reasoning, they did make more sound decisions. And they were more effective leaders as a result. Notice that this is, again, coming from a very critical component of our society, which is the already effective leaders and what they're using as a tool to get by on a everyday basis. Also, I would add to this is when you tap into your intuition, you have the ability to make quicker decisions, but in the midst of very dramatic change. So in situations where a decision needs to be made very quickly, you have to have the ability to trust your heart and your gut and act accordingly, because your life may depend on it. So if we tune out to our intuition entirely, believe me, it'll be to our detriment, not to our favor. Another thing that I would add to this is spontaneity. Every big dream, every lavish goal that's ever been manifested and have come true started as an impossibility, right? Somebody had to, come up with this thought of this ridiculous thing. For most people, for 99.99% of society, but it was a big dream that they thought they could actually execute on and manifest. And not only did they write it down, but they acted upon it. So know that there's a case to be made that you should allow yourself to be spontaneous and trust your heart, trust your gut. Another thing that I could add to this, beyond that as well, is the case for your instincts to be that mind, heart, and gut pairing in execution of things, that it can be accomplished. I read a book by Dr. Joseph Dispenza not too long ago, and he was talking about heart coherence, and heart coherence is effectively that, the ability to be able to pair up these feelings that surface from your heart with your analytical mind to make more sound decisions. One thing that I will add to this as a final share is that I have definitely not trusted my heart and gut in many an instance in my life, and it's been to my detriment. There's so many occasions in which I actually felt some chest constriction or an upset stomach around a certain decision that I needed to make, and I said, no, I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm going to ignore the feeling, to then find out that I was completely right. I should have trusted my heart, or my gut in that case. And lo and behold, I have suffered from tremendous amounts of gastrointestinal issues in the past, from diverticulitis, irritable bowel syndrome, precancerous polyps, esophagitis, ulcers essentially in my esophagus. I mean, anything that you can imagine from not trusting my gut. So believe me now, I'm very keen on mind and body coherence. Mind, heart, and gut coherence. It's a thing. Read up on it if you definitely feel compelled to. But I am providing testimony essentially as to experientially how that's been at the core of my progress and transformation in my life. Again, wishing you nothing but sunny skies wherever you are. Peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.